At least we didn't lose. Is that a positive that we're going to just embrace ourselves and, oh, we didn't lose? Woohoo! We drew 2-2 to the fucking 19th overall team in the Premier League. You know there are 20 teams in the Premier League. We've drawn to bottom feeders in the last 2 weeks. Oh, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal's a real fucking bang average mid-tier club that raises all your expectations and then just shits on them. They just shit on it. They don't even fucking call you. They just shit all over it. And yeah, it was Freddie Ljungberg's first game as manager. Already questionable. Already questionable with this starting 11. Guys, when you start a back four with David Luiz, fucking Shkodran Mustafi, Hector Bellerin is not even an option at this point. Callum Chambers as right back, Sead Kolasinac as your fucking left back. Then you had the fucking gumbo pot in the midfield of Ozil, fucking Guendouzi, Willock, and Xhaka. Aubameyang and Lacazette just kind of all over the place today too, trying to do whatever the fuck they can. And you know what? In the first 20 minutes, maybe there was a facade of, oh, we're gonna do things the right way. We're gonna attack. We're gonna be great. We're gonna get dispossessed like fucking morons. And David Luiz and Shkodran Mustafi, what a pair, huh? What a fucking pair. They basically give away the goal to Teemu Pukki, who has been on a bit of a cold streak, but yeah, you gave him that juice back at home in Norwich. Good job, Mustafi. You're back in the lineup, and you're already making a huge contribution to us shitting the bed. Congrats. I mean, David Luiz has been doing it consistently all throughout the season, but way to add the extra fucking flavor instead of Socrates, who is just utter dog shit at this point. I don't even know what the fuck to say about that. All right, so you keep going into this match and keep thinking, all right, how much of a fucking bigger hole can we dig for ourselves to bury in, right? And thankfully, the referee, not player, Tierney, gives Arsenal a penalty because Norwich player, defender, shoves a guy in the box. That's a penalty, buddy. Sorry, that's just a penalty. And Aubameyang steps up to take the penalty. Tim Krul actually gets the save, but VAR reviews it and calls encroachment because you had 4 or so Norwich players coming into the penalty box. And as much as you hate VAR, this is what happens. If you put technology and implement technology like that measures milliseconds and that captures milliseconds, you're going to get this kind of aggressive officiating. That's the reality of this. And so in his second opportunity, Aubameyang nets in the goal, first of the game, and his 11th goal in the Premier League. This guy is just phenomenal. The fact that we got Aubameyang in our squad is a blessing and a tragedy because this guy is going to be wasted on our shit-ass squad, and I feel for him. I understand that he doesn't want to talk any contract negotiations right now because we are so garbage. And to really emphasize this garbage, right? We are about to head into halftime. Yet, what does Arsenal do in stoppage time? What do they fucking do in injury time? They basically give the ball away in midfield. And Norwich players who had more defenders on them than anybody, they're able to pretty much stroll in the ball all the way from midfield to defense, get inside the penalty box, and it's Cantwell who can very well put the fucking goal in. And you got to be looking at that and thinking, all right, you can shit on Bernlino, but you're going to look at your fucking midfield and defense and think, what the fuck were we doing there? What the fuck were we doing there? You were looking at this squad and thinking, all right, maybe Freddie can spice things up. You know, he He said all the right things on the interview, but I kept saying, prove it to me. Fucking prove it to me. And this defense was the same goddamn story. Same goddamn shit-ass defense that figures, oh, we're gonna just stroll away, waltz away, doing fun stuff. And then you just give away the fucking ball at the worst possible moment and just look back and as you see the ball going inside the net and saying, oops, Shahjan Mustafi doing the typical fucking gesture that he always does. And listen, if this was your game plan from the beginning, having shit defense and great offense to compensate for it, not a great game plan. Not a great game plan at all. And of course, you barely had any days to prepare. I understand that. But holy fucking Christ, this was the same goddamn bullshit we've seen over and over and over again. And so you lead into the fucking walls, at least. You're not leading shit in halftime, right? You're leading the fucking crowd and your fucking anticipation down to the fucking ground here. And you waltz into second half thinking, all right, we got to figure something out. Because you got this Norwich bitch, McLean, being extra as fuck. And you need to get something. And thankfully for Arsenal Football Club, we got Aubameyang. I mean, 57th minute, it's off of a corner, and the ball is rebounded off of a shot on, Shahjan Mustafi inside the box. Aubameyang with this pure instinct just to be able to get the ball netted in no problem in front of Tim Krul, who, listen, Tim Krul was being a little bit of an arrogant fuck this game, and I'm glad Aubameyang shut him the fuck up. Like, he scored twice on you, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, Tim Krul. Shh. Need you to shut the fuck up, Tim Krul. You are nothing. You have been irrelevant since Newcastle United. Go fuck yourself. And so, me saying that on behalf of Aubameyang felt good. I felt, all right, cool. We got the equalizer. Maybe we'll hunt for the lead. And then the fucking comedy that is Arsenal midfield. Arsenal Football Club midfield. The fucking deranged comedy that is Xhaka, Guendouzi, and Joe Willock all at the same time trying to get the fucking ball but can't retain it for shit, loses it in front of themselves, and almost concedes the goddamn goals. If it weren't for Bernardino, we would be down probably 4-2 by the end of the 90th minute. And so you head in to the latter half of this match, 70th minute plus, and you're just hoping that, hey, referees trying to fuck both sides. All right, I'm being fair here. Referees were trying to fuck both sides all game today. The power of tyranny, not the defender, the fucking surname here. You're just hoping as an Arsenal fan, hey, maybe something new, maybe something fresh. And so you see Torreira for Joe Willock in the 70th minute, substitution. Okay, cool. That's good. I can totally get on board with that. Joe Willock, yeah, we don't need him. Joe Willock wasn't all that great. I don't know why you fucking started him, but there you have it, folks. You start Joe Willock, and about 7 or so minutes later, in the 78th minute, Bukayo Saka for fucking Matteo Guendouzi. What the fuck are we doing? Like, you're putting Saka instead of Pepe. Like, first of all, the fact that you didn't start Pepe was astounding, to say the least, where this was a match where we needed absolutely everything to get momentum going for our season. But here we are, putting in youngster Saka, who I understand has been playing great, but relative to Pepe, he's nowhere even fucking close. And if you're trying to fucking win, why aren't you putting Pepe in? And so you continue this frustrating trend with Arsenal Football Club where you question the manager and his substitutions. And you get inside the final 10 minutes and start wondering, is Arsenal actually going to do anything? Because Callum Chambers is on a yellow card, the only Arsenal player on a yellow card. And McLean is still being a little bitch. Norwich player McLean, I feel like you make every Scotsman look like bitches, and that's terrible because Scots are cool. But you, my friend McLean, you're a little bitch. And Sead Kolasinac made sure the little bitch knew his place. Chested him a couple fucking times like, bitch, that ain't no goddamn handball. I'm gonna fuck you and your mom. And so, it just continued this trend of Norwich actually having the better chances, the better ball retention, the better fucking mentality all throughout the latter, stages of this match. And inside the 5 minutes, Arsenal is basically playing in panic mode. I've seen this way too many times before where we do not know what to do with a fucking ball. We are panicking all over, thinking, what the fuck are we going to do with this shit? Like, I don't know, maybe pass it the fuck out. Yeah, maybe pass it the fuck out and maybe get the offense going. But no, here we are, shitting the bed as usual. Like, oh, we don't know what to do. And really, if it wasn't for Bernd Leno, I'm telling you, Bernd Leno and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang saved this match. This could have been worse. This could have been absolutely disastrous if it wasn't for those two. I swear to God, man. It would have been probably a 4-2, 4-1 affair in favor of Norwich if it weren't for Aubameyang and Leno. And thankfully for Arsenal, Bernd Leno makes a couple of great saves. Athletic, fantastic saves that look like he has his confidence back. Something that we haven't seen since the Bundesliga. I mean, I remember him in Bayer Leverkusen having a great fucking game all throughout those years that he was there. You see highlights and it's just Leno doing some great stuff, but he didn't have that confidence and swagger to him. But I saw that this match, despite the 2 poor goals conceded, but not necessarily his fault. I'm looking at that defense of David Luiz and Mustafi and thinking, you expect anything good out of this? I mean, even Alisson or David De Gea or Manuel Neuer, none of them can save shit in front of those two. Okay, let's be really fair. Or Jan Oblak. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. There are Donnarumma. I mean, there are so many goddamn world-class goalkeepers that cannot save shit in front of the fucking tandem that is known as David Luiz and Mustafi, the fucking black hole. And these fuckers almost gave up more chances. I mean, they almost did. But thankfully, 4 minutes of stoppage time. There was one great opportunity for Torreira to just bomb it in, but no. Ends in a draw. And Arsenal continue to find their first win since October 24th, 2019. I'm not drinking a tall glass if I told you so, but I am drinking a tall glass of mild disappointment. Because I thought today, truly the lineups would be different. I thought the philosophy today, in terms of how we played the football, will be different. But no, it was more of the same garbage shit that I'm used to. It's more of the same mediocre, bailout performances that I've always seen and, watched our defense fucking rely on from time to time. Match to match, minute to minute. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You know how much fucking blunts I have to smoke to really calm myself to scream at this level? You understand how fucking frustrating it is to watch Arsenal Football Club? Arsenal Football Club fans, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Words can't even come out right when I'm talking about this stupid ass club. I questioned that starting 11. I did. As soon as I saw the team news, I immediately thought, this is a terrible lineup. What are we doing with Mustafi in there? Now, coulda, shoulda, woulda. All right, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Myself I'd put Tierney, linebacker, Jesus, left back, Tierney, Holding, Chambers, Bellerin. That's your back four. That's your back four right in front of Bernardino to give him some fucking ball security. Then you put in Torreira, Ozil, right? And I would probably also say Xhaka, just because he has actually been playing really well, and give him that all solidarity of two, midfielders that can, essentially play defensive midfielders whenever they need to. I mean, they could play that versatile midfield role. And then you have the front three of Lacazette, Pepe, and Aubameyang. What the hell is so hard about that? What the fuck was so hard about that goddamn lineup? I am basically stoned, and I'm an idiot. But I thought of that lineup in fucking 2 minutes. Okay? How the fuck do managers who get paid handsomely not think of this shit, right? And then lack the fucking foresight to think, oh, maybe if we put two of the worst fucking defenders together, we're gonna concede goals. Really? You like that shit never crossed your mind? Oh my god, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I know what I'm gonna do. Just wait patiently, like any fucking idiot fan. I actually got excited for today. I was like, oh, cool. Maybe good things might happen. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot for expecting good things to happen with this stupid ass club. Oh my god, why do we suck? Answering my own question. We suck because we suck. Our next match is on Thursday against Brighton and Hove Albion. Shit's gonna make me feel like indigestion. God. Guys, I'm just gonna end it here. Like this, with Arsenal, they exasperate me to the point where I don't want to even do my proper outro. I genuinely don't, because of how upset they make me. But if you can, follow me at the Sky Lounge, and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Come on, you Gunners. And fuck you, Cronkite!